Welcome back to Braintree Today. I'm Martha Konstandinidis and you're watching BCAM TV. Now we'll be getting into our latest stories from the week. Welcome back to Braintree Today. I'm Martha Konstandinidis and you're watching BCAM TV. Now we'll be getting into our latest stories from the week. As the Israel and Hamas war continues, 10 buses carrying 564 foreign nationals departed the Gaza Strip for Egypt via the Rafah crossing on Monday. Egyptian border officials detailed that about 97 aid relief trucks made their way into the Gaza Strip loaded with supplies such as food, water, relief items, medical equipment, and medications. Meanwhile, the situation at Al-Shifa Hospital is part of a deepening Gaza healthcare crisis. Conditions at the Al-Shifa Hospital, the largest in Gaza, are catastrophic as essential units collapsed. Aid agencies and health officials say that operating rooms are completely out of service at the hospital, where staff, patients, and thousands of sheltering residents are trapped inside due to heavy fighting. Israel claims Hamas houses its headquarters below the hospital building, but hospital doctors and Hamas deny that claim. The Israeli military said on Monday it had killed a group of Hamas fighters embedded among civilians at Gaza's Al-Quds hospital after its troops were fired on from the hospital entrance. Robert Card, the gunman in the mass shooting in Lewiston, Maine, reportedly made a threat to snap on employees at a store in Hudson, Massachusetts 1 week before his rampage. According to Hudson Police Chief Tad Dion, Card worked for a company that delivered bread to the Country Kitchen bakery outlet in Hudson. During a delivery on October 19th, employees said Card made a threat during a verbal altercation, according to Dion. The employees only reported the incident to police after Card was identified in connection to the mass shooting investigation. Employees told police that Card said, "Maybe you will be the ones I snap on." Dion said his department notified state authorities immediately after receiving the store employee's report. Scientists have declared that the world is set to have been hotter in 2023 than any other year on record. The Copernicus scientists found that last month was the hottest October on record globally. Samantha Burgess, the deputy director of the Copernicus Climate Change Service, said in a statement, quote, "We can say with near certainty that 2023 will be the warmest year on record and is currently 1.43 degrees Celsius above the pre-industrial average," end quote. By burning fossil fuels and destroying nature, humans have pumped heat-trapping gases into the atmosphere that have raised the temperature of the planet since the Industrial Revolution. Record heat last month left scientists stunned. The World Meteorological Organization said the current El Niño was expected to last until at least April 2024. Since the effects of an El Niño typically play out the year after it forms, experts say it is likely that 2024 will be even hotter. Toyota announced a recall on one of its most popular auto lines, the RAV4, involving almost 2 million vehicles. The recall, which Toyota announced last week, affects certain RAV4s from the 2013 through 2018 model years. The recall concerns the batteries, which can shift during sharp turns and potentially cause a fire. Toyota said it is still preparing a fix, but when the remedy is ready, dealers will replace the hold-down clamp, battery tray, and positive terminal cover with improved replacements. The company said it will notify owners by late December. Toyota did not say in its statement whether the problem has caused any fires or injuries, but the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said it has received 9 reports that the 12-volt batteries may have caused fires, loss of electrical power, or engine stalling. Owners can check to see if their RAV4s are involved by going to nhtsa.gov/recalls and entering their vehicle identification number. Owners can also call the Toyota Brand Engagement Center at 800-331-4331. Thanks for watching Braintree Today. We'll be right back with more after the break.
He was surprised to find out that he has elevated blood pressure, which could turn into high blood pressure. So he talked with his doctor about a healthy path to get his numbers down. He quit smoking, which makes a big difference for his overall heart health. He also cut down on salt by watching out for high sodium on food labels and added a 30-minute walk 5 days a week to his routine. These healthy steps weren't easy, but lowering his blood pressure was worth it. Learn more about his healthy path.
Welcome back. Ahead of Veterans Day, East Middle School in Braintree continued its annual celebration of military members last week. The veterans who came to the celebration had a number of stories to share with students. Assistant Principal Allison Mazzetti, who came up with the idea, said, quote, "When I started working here, I felt we really should do something to expose our students to what the veterans had to offer," end quote. She and others began by looking to employees and staff within the town school system to take part, which was a successful venture in itself. After a breakfast at the school and a short introductory ceremony, the veterans each spoke to a classroom for 15 to 20 minutes before moving on to another one over the course of an hour and a half. 22 veterans in total volunteered their time to take part in the annual event. The town of Braintree's second Burlington store location will open on Friday, November 17th, offering customers chances to score a $10 gift card and a free umbrella during the first few opening days. The new location of the discount retailer is located at 400 Grossman Drive in the former Bed Bath & Beyond at the Marketplace Plaza. After a ribbon cutting ceremony, the first 100 customers above the age of 18 will receive a $10 gift card. The first 100 customers on Saturday, November 18th will also receive a gift card. Then on Sunday, November 19th, customers don't need to purchase anything to receive a free Burlington umbrella while supplies last. The chain offers brand name selections of clothing, shoes, baby items, and more. During the ribbon cutting ceremony, Burlington stores will also donate $5,000 to a local high school through the national nonprofit organization adoptaclassroom.org. Mayor Charles Kokoris is proud to announce his commitment to allocating $300,000 from an economic development earmark from Chapter 268 of the Acts of 2022 Coronavirus State Fiscal Recovery Fund. Braintree-based businesses with a physical presence will have the opportunity to access grants of up to $5,000. These grants are designed to empower businesses in enhancing their infrastructure, streamlining operations, and bolstering their digital capabilities by offering financial assistance for professional services, training, digital assets, or equipment procurement. The program is currently in the process of finalizing its guidelines, which will outline applicant and project eligibility, scoring criteria, and language services to simplify the grant application process. Technical assistance, including language translation, will be available for businesses needing help completing the grant forms. Braintree Curbside Yard Waste Collection has begun. Pickup will be on your regular collection day and will continue all the way through the week of November 27th. Curbside yard waste pickup includes grass, leaves, and branches that are in paper bags or an open container that weighs less than 50 pounds. For any questions, please contact the Mayor's Office at 781-794-8100 or by email at mayorsoffice@braintreema.gov. The Dickens Festival Holiday Craft Fair is a beloved Braintree tradition and will be back for their 29th annual festival in November. Held on the Saturday before Thanksgiving, All Souls Church is transformed into a festive Victorian marketplace decked out for the Christmas season. The Dickens Festival is a touchstone for the holidays that offers the community the gift of a traditional holiday experience with good cheer and good fun. This year, the Dickens Festival will take place on Saturday, November 18th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 196 Elm Street. Admission is free, and you'll even get a free visit with Santa to take pictures. For vendors looking to register for a space at the festival, head to allsoulsbraintree.org. The Braintree Choral Society is holding their 100th anniversary celebration on Sunday, December 10th at 3 p.m. The event will take place at the Old South Middle School Auditorium located at 232 Peach Street in Braintree. The concert will include the Choral Society's rendition of Gloria by contemporary composer Kevin Memley, plus other songs of the season. A small reception and surprise guests will commemorate the 100-year history of the chorus. Tickets are $20 and are available at bcs100.bpt.me. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. We'll be right back with more stories in the area.
It's that time of the year again, flu season. Getting vaccinated against the flu and COVID-19 can help keep you, your family, and your community healthy. You can even get both vaccines at the same time. Visit mass.gov/flushot to learn more.
Welcome back to Braintree Today. Now let's get right into more stories. Last week, Massachusetts announced it has officially reached its capacity for families in emergency shelters. The dashboard on the state's emergency assistance website is now at 7,517. Most are staying at hotels or motels, and the large number keeps growing due to an influx of migrants arriving in the state. The 7,500 cap was set by Governor Maura Healey, who said the state doesn't have the resources to serve more than 7,500 families. The order was challenged in court with claims that it violated the state's right to shelter law, but a judge sided with her earlier in November. Any other families will now be placed on a wait list, with those in need of the most assistance getting priority. State lawmakers are now considering establishing overflow sites for people on the wait list. One location being considered is Boston's Heinz Convention Center. Legislators are also looking to fulfill Healey's request of $250 million to support the shelter system. $50 million would go toward overflow sites, while $75 million would be for school district costs. According to the Board of Registration in Medicine website, pediatrician Richard Koff, who faces criminal charges arising from accusations of sexual abuse by two former patients, has voluntarily agreed to not practice medicine further. Koff, who practiced for decades at the South Shore Medical Center in Norwell and was affiliated with South Shore Hospital, renewed his license in May. Koff's license status was changed this week to voluntary agreement not to practice. Koff has been charged with 13 counts of indecent assault and battery on a child under 14 years old and 4 counts of rape of a child under 16 years old with force. The case is still ongoing. While the New England Patriots were on the road in Germany, the field inside Gillette Stadium was filled with Patriots this past weekend. The stadium was the host to the Boots on the Ground for Heroes Memorial. The boots of more than 7,000 servicemen and women who lost their lives fighting terror post 9/11 were displayed on the field. The Boots on the Ground for Heroes Memorial began in 2016 in Rhode Island. In 7 years, it has yet to leave the state until now. There are 7,026 boots in total. Each one has a flag and a placard. The Kraft family and the New England Patriots Foundation partnered with Cross Insurance and Operation Stand Down Rhode Island for the project. Norfolk County Registry of Deeds William O'Donnell has announced the 2023 annual food drive is starting on November 14th this year. As the cost of living has become increasingly challenging for many individuals and families across Norfolk County, the Registry of Deeds is trying to make an impact this holiday season. Residents are encouraged to donate non-perishable food items, canned goods, breakfast cereals, pasta sauces, toiletries, and paper products. Items can be brought directly to the Registry of Deeds, which is located at 649 High Street in Dedham. A donation bin will be set up in the registry's lobby, and food can be dropped off Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Museum of Ice Cream is opening a new location in New England next year. The museum's co-founder is originally from Wayland, Massachusetts, and said it's always been a dream to build a museum in Boston. The new 2-story Wonderland will open on Seaport Boulevard in 2024 and will feature 14 unique interactive installations, including a Fenway Park-themed carnival, a retrofuturism-inspired ice cream diner and bar, and sprinkle pool, and of course, tons of ice cream treats. There are already Museum of Ice Cream locations in New York City, Austin, Chicago, and Singapore. A new location is also planned for Miami. Thanks for watching Braintree Today. We'll be right back with more in entertainment.
Hello, I'm Bill O'Donnell, Register of Deeds for Norfolk County. The holidays are a time of joy, but for some, a time of stress. We see firsthand at the Registry of Deeds the struggles of people when it comes to mortgage foreclosures. A number of families in the county struggle to put food on the table. Realizing that 1 out of every 9 Massachusetts households is considered food insecure, the Registry of Deeds continues to hold its annual holiday food drive to benefit struggling families here in Norfolk County. We are asking for your help in collecting non-perishable donations such as canned meats, soups, vegetables, breakfast cereals, pasta, spaghetti sauces, along with household paper goods. To make a difference this holiday season, all you have to do is drop off a donation to the Registry of Deeds lobby, located at 649 High Street in Dedham, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. If you cannot get to the Registry of Deeds, please check our website at www.norfolkdeeds.org for a food pantry location in your community. Donations are needed throughout the year. Working together, we can truly make a difference. Thank you.
Welcome back to Braintree Today. Now we have some new movie recommendations for you to watch. First in entertainment, Locked In focuses on unhappy newlywed Lena against her rich, cold-hearted mother-in-law Catherine. An affair sets off a chain reaction that will result in a love triangle, a murder, and a plot to bring Lena down. The film stars Rose Williams, and you can watch Locked In now on Netflix. Next, The Marvels follows Captain Marvel, who has reclaimed her identity from the tyrannical Kree and taken revenge on the Supreme Intelligence. However, unintended consequences see her shouldering the burden of a destabilized universe. When her duties send her to a wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary, her powers become entangled with 2 other superheroes to form the Marvels. The film stars Brie Larson. You can watch The Marvels now in theaters. And finally in entertainment, Priscilla follows teenager Priscilla Beaulieu, who meets Elvis Presley at a party. The man who's already a rock and roll superstar becomes someone entirely unexpected in private moments, a thrilling crush, an ally in loneliness, and a gentle best friend. The film stars Kaylee Spaney, and you can watch Priscilla now in theaters. That'll do it for news today. Remember, if you're a customer of Verizon, you can watch BCAM TV in high definition on channel 2128. I'm Martha Konstandinidis, and thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.